Modern houses are by far one of the most common and most popular genres of build in Minecraft. They're unusual, minimalistic, eye-catching, and they're always fun to build. This is only emphasised by the sheer amount of tutorials all over YouTube. But what's so great about them? What gives them so much attention? Is it their simplicity, their futuristic feel, or is it their blend of contrasting abstract colours? Whatever it is, chances are you're here to build one. Well, unfortunately you're not going to get a specific block-by-block tutorial, but instead I will give you the tools to make your own instructions. You can follow these instructions every time and get an entirely different result. I'm going to set you on the right track to building your own style of modern house that has never been seen before. So, let's get right into the video. Now, the first step is to have one large support beam. You can have multiple ones, but to keep it simple for now, I'm going to have one. Now, you can use any block you want, although I would recommend a smooth block such as spruce or concrete. Then you just have to make a big block of it. Now, you can do any shape you want for this, but once again, I'd recommend a very simple rectangular shape. The more unusual shapes will often be with your main block, which for me will be white concrete. Now I know it may look like I've made a huge jump, don't worry, this is very simple. You just need a very simple shape, but make sure it's not a square. A very unusual shape like this often works very well. And then you just make it into your block of choice. Now make sure it needs to go out in different directions, y-axis, x-axis, z-axis. It often looks better if it's different on all of the axes and it's an odd shape, rather than just an odd shape on one of the axes. As well as that, make different parts thicker and thinner than other parts. As you can see, this section here is one block wide, while this one here is 2 blocks wide. You can also add different areas of support if you think it needs it. And the next step is even more simple. You just need to fill in areas where the build would probably collapse. So, since this is quite asymmetrical, this would most likely tip over after a while. But with the solid area of andesite underneath, it supports it a lot more. Of course, you do need to add an area for a doorway, but I'll go into detailing later. The next part is to create more details with windows and little highlights around the build. Use 2 main blocks I'd suggest. So I used ice, you can use light blue or cyan glass if you've got lights that might melt the ice, and I also chose cyan terracotta because it complements the white and the greys and the browns quite well. And the final thing to add is decoration. Now most of the stuff should be from your own head, but I've given you some things to start off with. So I've got a garage, there's nothing on the inside. I've got some trees on the outside with a nice little hedgerow, and some fake grass or mowed grass with green concrete powder and grass. I've also got a driveway with pressure plates, buttons, light grey concrete powder and andesite. It only really works in the texture pack I'm using, but you could give it a try. Gravel and dead coral tend to work in my opinion. Then there's a nice little garden out here. Since it's a modern house, it's often more tended to, so I like to have just 2 types of flowers, 2 colours, so blue and white are here. You can have what you want. Then on the inside I have a nice little television here, with some very nice looking modern art. I'm really happy with this design. And up the stairs there's a table, a nice viewing area and a kitchen, and also we have a bed. But yeah, you can add whatever you want. I've also got another completely different modern house that follows a very similar design. So it's very, very similar. On the side here we have a nice little flower bed. Over here we have a driveway, and once again we have another garage. Over here we just have some grass. Around the back there's a swimming pool, and I really like this design with quartz and polished diorite. Seems I haven't waterlogged everything correctly, but that's fine. Then around the back we have a table, some more mowed grass, using green wool and grass this time. Some more flower beds here and there. And a little maze, and I'm really happy with this seating area here. Then on the roof there's a small seating area, another seating area, and there's also a rooftop garden area with a little campfire here. And there's also some solar panels using the inverted daylight sensors, and also a really cool design for fans which actually have campfires beneath them. Moving on, we have the interior through here, and I've actually got a plate here with pufferfish, knife and fork, and I've also got an invisible pig that I can sit on, but you need commands for that one. Then I've got a toilet here, or a bathroom, the shower, it's actually dripping, it's quite nice. A toilet using the grindstone as loo roll, a bath, then up the stairs there's a small little bed here, nothing special. Kitchen around here using commands to get permanently lit blast furnaces. And that's just about everything. So yeah, so this is just to show both of these followed the exact same tutorial. This is just to show that whichever way you follow it, you can always come up with completely different designs. This is why I prefer this method of building. You don't have to copy a block by block tutorial, you can just remind yourself and come up with something different every time, something unique that nobody has ever built before. So, thank you for watching, I do hope you enjoyed this video, I do hope these modern houses are useful to you. I do know that modern houses are a very popular design in Minecraft. But anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!